sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X. Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born!
What's up, everyone? Super Auto Gaming here, and today we are back. So we took a little bit of a break because I take breaks now, and we're back with an amazing video. So you know me. If you do know me, then you would know that I love the 50/50 shops, and today is going to be no different. Where we are going to get an ultimate sniping team. So not often do I go Leopard, just because it's like a fairly easy unit to win with. However, it is always hilarious when you absolutely decimate the enemy teams before the round even starts. So we skip those first couple of rounds there, not to be confused or anything. Literally nothing happens between round 1 and 3, so we're all good there. And before we get into it, I'm actually going to talk a little bit first about the intros and the thumbnails. So literally one of my favorite things to do on YouTube, actually, other than like communicate and talk with all of my fans and commenters and everything, is actually doing the thumbnails. So at first, my thumbnails were very like bland, very easy to make. I probably only spent, a few minutes doing them. And as time went on, I thought I liked it a lot more. I wanted to put more effort into it, and I actually started enjoying it a lot more. So I started doing crazy thumbnails, whether it's like JoJo references or the sus thumbnails or anything. And honestly, it's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm going to continue to do that regardless of what anyone says. Like, sometimes I put more effort into the thumbnail than I do the entire video. So we'll just leave it at that. So yeah, try not to shit on me too hard about them. I think it's super fun. One of my top favorite things to do. As you can see here, we're on turn 7, and we get the absolute beautiful level ups into Chicken and Hamster. I'm just going to break real quick to say that turn 7 is an amazing turn to get this set up. And then, before we get too much farther in here, I'm going to talk about the intros. So not every time am I going to be able to have an intro, because of course if I do stuff every day, or it's basically every day, I'd take like maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks off. I've been trying to take more time off, but what can you do? And so not every time is there going to be an intro, but for the most part, I really like doing the intro. At least my simple little one. This one was a bit more extravagant, even though I didn't go all the way with it. I was like, well, I just need to really get this out here. It took me a long time to get this game, so but you got to sacrifice something for something else. But yeah, just don't, like, you can't expect an intro every time, man. I'm not God. Well, as far as you know. You ever seen me and him in the same room at the same time? Yeah, think about that for a second. Not too hard, though. But yeah, fuck all that. We're going to get into this because we're actually getting pretty far into the game. I talked a little too much. As you can see, we're on turn 9, and we already are basically stomping. We still have a couple lives left, and we had the chicken and the early hamster into another hamster. Of course, this game is going to be long. It was probably like a 16 or 17 minute game. When you include hamster into anything, it starts getting crazy long. And on turn 9, we're able to find another hamster and another chicken. Absolutely beautiful for the team. Plus Swan, we're getting insane value with this. However, we do go down to our final life in turn 10 here. It's funny how these games never truly start until about turn 11. Like, the first 11 turns are literally just me trying to set it up. So the games go so long. And I make a few mistakes, so if you see them, you can call me out or whatever, but as far as I know, we get shit done around here, okay? So And having a level 2 hamster and chicken on turn 10 is absolutely ridiculous. And, you know, I normally go over, like, the concept of how to get into the 50-50 shop territory, but I feel like I've gone over it a few times. If you are confused about it, just go watch, like, any of my other 50-50 shops. I do it all the time. So I'm not going to really explain it here. I get extremely lucky on that turn because I fully greeted out. I was like, you know, it's now or never. And I do this a lot. Like I'll easily have 4 out of the 5 runs end on that turn because I greeted like that. Instead of having a full team of 5, I just keep the 4 with all my value units and just try as hard as I can to stay alive. Thank God here we find a couple of leopards. It's turn 11, so we can buy, sell a Tamarin because a level 1 Tamarin at a 26-28 basically gets you the 50-50 that you need. So that's really cool. And here I think about selling my Swan, which I end up doing to get the Tamarin. And I really wanted to get the other leopard in, but I greed again. And instead, I only buy the mouse to level it up a bit more. So next turn, I will be able to sell my Tamarin into this leopard. So, yeah, leopard's absolutely insane, of course. Now that we've actually got one on the team, we're pretty safe, especially with it being so massive. 47-42 is no joke. And I probably didn't even need a level 3 chicken, but I'm pretty sure I go for it anyways. We see a tiger there. Don't pick him up, though. Tiger will come here in at the end. And now that we have 2 leopards, we can basically focus solely on getting tier 1s again. And of course, with hamster, getting 4 extra rolls a turn is pretty nutty. Sadly, there's something about mouse. I love mouse, but I hate him at the same time. Because you'll have like 2 gold left over, you'll have something frozen in the shop, and he just gets rid of it. And I'm like, man, I love you, but I absolutely fucking hate you. So here, we're finally a little over halfway into the game, and there's nothing that can stop us. 2 leopards at nearly 50 attack. This guy could have theoretically went infinite, but he didn't, so fuck him. He deserves nothing. Only I can make that build work, brother, okay? And here, we're pretty close. I probably didn't even need to get the 50-50 shop. I could have just left it at slightly lower stats. Like, it didn't matter that much to me. And, oh, buddy, there's the alpaca. That's what I've really been trying to get towards. Because, you know, after you get the whole 50-50 shop, by the time you're kind of done with it, you can only really get, like, level 1s. Maybe a couple level 2s. But this way, if we do get the alpaca, we'll actually be able to get a lot of level 2s very quickly. So I decided that I wanted to get alpaca in on this, and I'll be able to sell my chicken fairly soon. Yeah, we'll probably pick up the alpaca after a few more. Probably, no, we need at least 2 more to get the 50-50 shop. We're so close. We could get it here, and boom, there's the marmoset. We don't need that lioness. It's a bit late for that. And we can actually get our 50-50 alpaca in, which is exactly what I want. Now Tamarin is useless. That's the one thing that Tamarin kind of sucks. Oh, I actually needed 1 more to get the 50-50. Don't even know why I did it, but I did. And this way we can actually sell our level 3 chicken and immediately pick up alpaca. So we have 7 wins. We got a couple more turns to finally flesh out the team. But we will need to get a level 2 alpaca, which is the only thing that worries me. Here we do see a chocolate, which is absolutely perfect. Wait a fucking second. I just jebaited myself. Why would I level up the leopard there? Okay, I finally take a look and I'm like, okay, I probably should have hit the alpaca. I don't think I misclicked either. I'm pretty sure I was like, yep, the leopard deserves that chocolate. He's been holding up the team for a long time now. He deserves it. Here I'm able to throw another leopard in, and that's fine if it's a 1.5. At this point, we'll take any leopard that we see, but we will also take a chocolate if we see it. So I think that actually fucked me up. there was a point in this game where I was like, man, if I would have done like one thing differently, I could have had the full setup, and I think that was it. Yep, after completely watching it, I understand now. Damn, that garlic almost took us out there. Here we go. Last turn, though. It's going to be a toughie. We got 2 tigers in the shop, which is absolutely nutty, though. 3 tigers now. So now we can use the rest of our hamster charges and get rid of that bad boy. Combine the leopards. Maybe we could get one more leopard here. Yeah, chocolate the leopard into another tiger. 4 tigers. Okay, we don't need that many tigers, brother. I guess we could have gotten a lot of level 3s into another leopard. That's pretty insane. So we got a lot of good luck here at the end. But yeah, that one chocolate that I did fucked me up because I'm pretty sure I could have sold the leopard and played another one instead of the alpaca here at the end. So I'm 1 gold off of being able to get the last tiger in. But our Powerpuff Girls should be able to take this out. And I leave that last leopard at 49 health just to fuck with all of you. Of course I did. That's what I always do. But yeah, this is absolutely nutty. I love being able to have a team like this. We're going to slow it down just so you can see that carnage. They stood no chance. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And you know what? Have a beautiful day.